All right, let's talk about discipline number 3, a scorecard. This discipline is also called the discipline of engagement, right? So we're not talking about the game scorecard, right? How many runs you have scored and how many wickets have fallen so far, right? This is about the your lead activity score, right? So it it will tell whether it will inform whether you are successful in executing the lead activities or are you failing in executing the lead activities. So this scorecard helps to compel the players to do better, right? To engage them, to let them know whether they are acting on the plan or not, right? So without the scorecard, all these planning is gonna go is gonna get lost in the action of the game, right? So you need to have someone, like, so that will be again the team sitting outside, the strategists, they will be monitoring the game, right? And they will be recording the players execution of the lead activities. So this is how it could look like. On this side you have overs, and here you have all the 4 lead activities, and they will put a cross if they fail to score a boundary in first over, and they will put a check if they were able to successfully attack bowler X. So in this way they will record the activity. So I don't know what are the current rules of ICC about communicating between the players on the ground and team sitting outside. But I think they can. I suggest that they can have some kind of a very simple mechanism to inform the players whether they are progressing in the right direction, whether they're executing on their lead activities or not, because we cannot give this responsibility to the players because they have to focus on the game as well, right? So they cannot be doing this recording by themselves, right? So they can have some kind of a color system, right? Where after every over, the batsman is going to look at the pavilion and somebody is going to raise one of 3 flags. One could be green, so that will indicate that they are on the track of executing their lead activities. Red would be they are failing miserably, and they have to act on it. And there could be a middle one, kind of a purple or orange, that will tell them that they are like kind of going 50-50, right? So that will engage the players, right? And they will let them know their progress so that they can correct and fix it. One more thing I want to talk about. We talked about lead measures, but there's another concept which is called the lag measure. So what is a lag measure? In order to explain this, you have to focus on this widely important goal. Why do we have this goal in the first place of scoring 65 runs without loss in first 10 overs? One of the reasons we have this goal is to assert our dominance in the game and to create a panic in the opposition, right? And also to establish a confidence within the team. So these words that I'm using, these terms I'm using, like confidence, dominance, and panic, right? These are the lag measures. Why do you call them lag? Because they don't happen in a short period of time. They build up slowly, and your lead activities basically drive the lag measures. So the more you act on your lead measures, the more your lag measures will become reality. So the more you act on it consistently, your score is going to eventually reach 65, right? And you start feeling the dominance. You will start establishing a dominance over your opposition. You'll start feeling confident and satisfied in the pavilion or in the team, right? So that's what the lag measure is. So your lead activities are also they also predict your lag measure. So that's also very important to know. So this scorecard serves all this purpose to engage the players, to compel them to do better, and to to fix their progress if they are lagging behind, so that it keeps them on the plan. So that's what your discipline 3 is, to have a scorecard to engage the players.